Hey everyone, welcome and thanks for joining me. This video is going to be on the custom paint job I did on the Aoshima Toyota mini truck. I'll be showing a lot of the masking process, some of the paints I used, and you'll see how it all turns out in the end. So stay tuned. Where I'm picking up in this video, I've already got all my body work done, and I cover all that in the complete build video, which I will leave a link for at the end of this video in case you have not seen it and would be interested. But right now, I'm moving on with paint. I first got all my parts primed, I wet sanded them down, and I laid down my base coat, which is Createx Wicked Black. I came back with 2 heavy coats of the 4050 as an inner coat clear, and I left it sit for 48 hours before I started masking. I lined up the body lines between the cab and the box and taped everything together
so there won't be any movement. Do it now!
The kit directions come with a real nice outline of the truck, so I made a couple copies. I drew out the paint design, and this is what I'll be shooting for. Next, I started laying down the masking for my paint lines. The layout of this paint scheme is extremely influenced by the mini trucks of the late 90s and early 2000s. But the bright colors are going to be very mid-90s. After I got my basic design laid out, I started masking off the checkers. I couldn't find a stencil I liked, so I'll be using the Infinity Easy Cut Type B cutting board to cut out the squares to make the checker pattern. And I ordered this cutting board from A to Z Hobbies. Doing the checker pattern got pretty old really fast, so I took a break from it and matched all the masking to the other side. And then I masked off the pattern for the tailgate. Here's how the truck looks after I got done masking off all the outlines for the paint design. Next, I just had to get back to finishing off the checker pattern. Here's the truck with all the masking done. Next, I separated the cab from the box and removed the tailgate. Then, I sprayed my next color, which is Createx Wicked White. After that, I did the unmasking of the checkers. And I masked off to start doing the rest of my colors. The first color I sprayed was the light blue, and to make this color, I used mostly Createx Wicked White with just a little bit of the Wicked Blue. After that, I sprayed Createx Fluorescent Pink. I masked over the colors I had already sprayed and came back with Createx Opaque Yellow. My next step was to unmask all the new colors I've sprayed. As you can see, everything is looking really bright right now. But with the shading I have planned, it'll bring everything together. And here's how it looks with all the main colors done and unmasked. I masked everything off one more time, and I did a light fade from the lowers of the truck up just a little bit with the Createx Wicked Black. I came back with the Createx Pearl Blue and did the same thing. After I was done spraying the blue, I came back with some Createx Pearl Purple and just added some highlights up towards the front fender. I mixed up some gray, and I used both gray and black to do my shading and drop shadowing. It's finally time to remove the last of my masking. With this much masking, I had to do 2 rounds of clear coat. I got that done, I put it all together, and here is how everything turned out.
Stone and feather move outside your head. Now or never. Strong in every step. Give me a sign. Hitting the mark. Take to the sky. Chasing the stars. Open your eyes. Watching afar. Waiting to fly, this is the start. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious. Living the dream, yours and mine, euphoria.
Well, that's all I have for you guys today. If you haven't seen the complete build video and would be interested in seeing how I did the interior, the chassis, and where I got some of my accessories from, I'll leave the link to that video at the end here. I want to say thank you to everybody for watching, and I have some cool projects coming up, so stay tuned. Until next time.